I love how having not even a full cigar. I tried having a cigar last night. Not even last night. It was like before dinner. And had a little bit of it, but it was not enjoyable because I was trying to entertain my kids, and I was like, why the hell did I try to do this while watching the kiddos? And I was like, well, let's put this thing out. We'll have it later. I didn't even come back to it and have it, but even just a little bit I had, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, ugh, gross. What up, Chris? What up, Chris? Thank you for reposting the stream. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will, and I'm here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. So sit back, relax, sip on that delicious 1775 coffee that I know you're drinking right now, just like I am. I got that pea berry, baby. That premium pea berry. I need it this morning, too. I'm moving slow. Sit back, sip on that coffee while I tell you what is on the menu today. Game 5, NBA Finals last night. Woo-wee. I love when a plan comes together. I especially love when I hit a plus 450 parlay. Never a doubt. Why is it every time I do that, I always look at it and like, oh, I knew I should have added the over. I like the over. Why did I get scared? We could have made this a nice juice. Like everything I was looking at last night would have hit. I could have created one of those 50-1 parlays that actually hit, and it would have hit last night. But no, I'm a scared little bitch. But I'll take my plus 450. You know what I mean? I'll take my plus 450. So we got that. We got NHL. I mean, it could be over tonight. It probably will be over tonight. We got Game 6, Stanley Cup Final. I didn't realize this until yesterday when I was driving to work. This is like, we talk about some of the greatest weeks of the year for sports. I didn't even realize it. Technically, this week is one of those weeks. It's got to be top 3, maybe even top 2. Definitely not number 1, but top 2. Because think about it. What's going on this week? Well, we've already crowned a U.S. Open champion, right? We're gonna have an NBA champion. We're gonna have a Stanley Cup champion, and within the next week, we're gonna have a College World Series champion. How about that? Huh? I'm sure there's something else I'm forgetting. That's a hell of a week. Oh boy. Grass guys on the Oilers tonight. Oh baby. It's gonna be a tall task. Let's say hello to everyone. Grass guys here. Mont's in the house. What up, guys? B. McCormick. Good luck today, buddy. Hope you have fun. B. McCormick. He's a pole guy. Not the dancing kind of pole guy either. The voting pole guy. He's not in one of those sparkly thongs swinging around on poles. Nope. He's out there in his Trump gear, pulling away for people. Had a baby. Patriots here. What up, Patriots? So many people have been asking me, like, they've been asking me where you're at. Like I know. I was on Sports Wars, and there's guys in the chat asking me where you were at. You're very, very popular, Patriot. Very, very popular. And I said, I don't know, probably fishing. That's my go-to. He's probably fishing. Let's see. Leslie here. Miss Leslie's here. Good morning. I can't talk this morning, dude. That scar. La 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 la. That's right. Here's sharing and reposting. Do the same, you bums. That's right. It's real easy. You just hit the like button and then you go over and hit that repost. Oh, it's great. It's great. And you know, it helps. It helps people find the channel. It helps people know that they're missing out on the most professional, on-time, non-clickbait sports show on the internet. Yes. Yes, it does. Helps them find the unofficial first leg of the Rumble lineup. Yes. Yes. So you got to get the like and you got to hit the repost. And do me a favor, drop a comment on this thing. You know, let's get weird today. Let's get a little silly. Leave a comment on this thing too. I dare you. I dare you. Oh. Should be the official one day. We're working. See, that's what we're doing though. That's what we're doing. We're working our way to become the official. You know, that's a lot of responsibility if we become the official. I have to show up, although I have showed up on time 2 days in a row, like on the dot. But I'd have to do that all the time. I'd have to do that all the time. That's the other thing. I love what you're bringing, Leslie. I love it. We need to get the chat moving faster too. But yes, that's the goal. One day to earn our way up to the official first leg of the Rumble lineup. Where do we want to start? Yeah, I was a little pissed off last night. I don't know if it was pissed off. Wasn't that angry. I was more upset. Nothing to do with sports, but did we get into World War III yet? Because if I was just I won't get too into it. I just wanted to look to see what happened. What did I miss overnight? But I was highly disappointed. Highly disappointed. I know everyone feels differently about it, which is also shocking to me. Meaning people on the right are split about it, which is just I don't get it. What were we gonna look at? Oh, here we go. Let's see. Nope, looks like everyone's still alive. Okay. We're all still alive. We're doing good. Okay. We'll keep monitoring the situation, you know? What's up, Rich? How we doing? Weather in Nebraska. Leslie's fired up today, and she says y'all should be too. That's right. Yes, there was a no-hitter in the College World Series. I feel like it was a little bit. I mean, it's very impressive. I'm not gonna take away from the guy, but it was kind of. You know, AK had something to say about that. You want to see what he said? Look at this. I don't know if I can play it because of the music in the background. Damn it! Just realized that. Hold on. God, I can't play it because he's got the stupid music in the background. Basically, what he was saying though was, ESPN tweets this out: 7 innings pitch, 14 strikeouts, 0 base runners. Will Arkansas starting pitcher Gage Wood make perfect game history in Arkansas? And then the next inning, he goes and blows it. Blows his perfect game. And AK, of course, rightfully points out, you can't tweet this. You can't tweet this out. You jinxed him. You can't do it. You know what I mean? But he still got the no-hitter, so. But, I mean, that's ESPN for you. ESPN yesterday was talking about Dak's legacy. What are we doing? What are we doing? Patriot, is that where you have been though? Have you been fishing? Is that what you've been doing? That's what I've been telling everyone. That's where you're at. What's up, Bob Smith? What we doing? Oh, Bob. But yeah, we had a good one there. Let's get into this game last night, though. We'll start here. We'll work our way over to the World Series. And then we'll talk about some bets we hit yesterday. We got the Stanley Cup final game 6. It might be over tonight. It might be over. We're gonna preview that game here in a little bit too. Oh man. Actually, real quick, since we got some new faces here, we want to introduce you. If you guys are into golf, here's a little golf tip for you.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Oh, bombs away indeed. That's our good friend Paige. Our good friend Paige. OKC 120, Pacers 109. Thunder somehow, some way find a way to cover this game after blowing an 18-point lead. How do the Pacers keep doing it? Pacers are down 18 at one point. I think in the fourth quarter, they were down 15 at one point. And next thing you know, it's a 6-point game, then it's a 2-point game. And we're like, uh-oh. Is this going to end up just like game one? Well, Jalen Williams said, nah, it was exactly like game one, except for one thing. We figured out how to make our shots in the fourth quarter to pull away. And he did his part, shooting over 50%, 40 points. The man was a specimen. After a team that looked like they couldn't make a three to save their life, then they all of a sudden just turned it on. Pascal Siakam was the only thing going for the Pacers last night, really. 28 points, never a doubt. I needed him to get 20. So once he hit that early in the fourth, I was smooth sailing, just rooting for SGA to go under his points, which he did. Thank goodness. He threw up a three at the end, like in the last couple minutes, and it like looked like it was in, kind of bounced around, popped out. I was like, oh God. Yeah, he was just hucking shots up at the end. I'm like, share the ball, man. Share their ball. The big disappointment from this one, from Pacers standpoint, is Tyrese Halliburton. 0 for 6. Only 4 points. Under an assist. Only 7 rebounds. Not a good game from him. He left for a little bit with a leg injury, but he came back. I mean, he came back. You can't say it was the leg injury. You can't, because when you come back and you play 34 minutes, you're supposed to be the superstar of the team. You got to do something. This is the finals. You got to do something. And he didn't do it. He didn't have a good game. Pascal Siakam put the team on his back. TJ McConnell, this is what was sad, was like TJ McConnell, 22 minutes, 8 of 14. I bet you never even heard of TJ McConnell. That sounds like a fast food or a little, like an Applebee's, like a little, chain restaurant. That's what I was looking for. TJ McConnell. Let's go to TJ McConnell's tonight, Let's get this grand slam. TJ McConnell's. 22 minutes, having a career game, right? Having a career game. He did something in this game. I don't remember what it was, but he did something that was like a first in NBA finals history. 18 points. He's playing lights out. Meanwhile, your stud, your stallion, Tyrese Halliburton, 34 minutes, 0 field goals made. Now, some would say when it was a 2-point game, when this thing was getting close, maybe you should have taken Tyrese Halliburton out, since he's clearly not having a good night, and you leave TJ McConnell in. TJ McConnell, grand slam, baby. But they didn't do that. And I think it's because we've seen Tyrese Halliburton all throughout these playoffs, even when he's having a bad game. If you need a bucket, if you need one bucket to win the game, that's the guy you want to give the ball to. We saw it in game one, makes it with 0.3 left, right? We saw it against the Knicks, all that stuff. So maybe that was the reason why I was like, well, in case we need it, but we never got there. First, you got to get there. You know what I mean? First, you got to get there. What's going on, chat? Let's see. Patriot says ESPN's gay and retarded. Yes. Patriot says I'm everywhere. Perfect. Then I wasn't lying to them. Did we have a quitter in the NBA last night? Who quit? What up, Knucklehead? He said, McDavid will say, I am not done yet. Potential injury or not potential injury. I hope. That's the thing, is I think, we're going to get to that. I think it's over tonight, but you can't count out superstars, man. If they want to take a game over, they can. We'll see. I was remembering that the big guy from Bland hurt McDavid's shoulder, big hit. Yeah, but all those guys are always hurt. You know what I mean? Especially at this point in the season. Shoot them up. Shoot them up. Get them out there. Give them some ibuprofen. You know, give them the good stuff. Give them the little Toradol. You know what I mean? But yeah. I'll tell you what. It was really nice watching a game, not having to worry about the point spread. I took the first half. Siakam 20 points and SGA under his 34.5. 34.5 is absurd. And I know SGA could easily get there. It still is absurd. I could not go over that. That came through once Siakam hit his 20th point early in the fourth. I felt really good. And it was nice just sit and relax and watch the game play out the way it did and not have to stress that point spread, which got real close. Our man, our guy, Trent, he was there in the building. Didn't jinx his team. Somehow, some way. Check this out. Look who he got to meet. SVP says this was the highlight of his night for sure.
Y'all were lucky to get 4, but they were lucky to get 1. So 2-2 feels right to me. And now I feel like it's just we got a whole circle. That's a real game. You're a big idol. Thank you so much.
That's pretty cool. You could tell he was a little shocked, a little stunned there, you know, little stunned. I mean, I would be too. Also, SVP's a giant, so little intimidating. Also, you're dressed ridiculous, Trent. What are we doing? Robcon, what up? He said they got to stop saying Halliburton's a superstar. Yeah, I know, but it's tough because he's not your traditional superstar. He is a superstar, but he's not. Maybe we just call him a star. He's not super yet. But although you could look at these playoffs and say, hey, look at all these clutch shots he's hit. And you can't deny the man. He has hit some clutch shots. It's just been dude's hit the most clutch shots. What is he, 11 of 12 with the ball in the last 5 seconds of a tie game or a game for the game leading or tying shot? That's clutch. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We got to figure it out. Well, Richard said Martian. Martian's been a specimen, man. He's been a specimen. What up, Boku? Boku's here. Henry Taylor, what is good, man? We got a lot of new faces here this morning. ABEXP. Good morning, you guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm excited by all this. I love it when the chat gets moving like that. You guys are doing great. Drop the emotes. Let's get this chat going. You know what I mean? You
got some tickle biggies and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Bombs away indeed. What up, Cass? Talk about hockey. Whoa. Hold on. I got something for that. Hold on. Where are we at? Oh, there it is. Talk about hockey, not that basketball association. Oh. Welcome to the most professional, on-time, non-clickbait sports show on the internet, by the way. Put a bow on this. OK's up 3-2. OKC's going to win this series. A lot of people think, we just heard them talk about it, they think that Indiana's going to get the home, going to get game 6 on Thursday night, and then we're going to go to a game 7. I do not. I think OKC in this fourth quarter, the longer this series, the Pacers had a chance to win this thing, and that was in game 4. They could have put them down, and they didn't. And that was their biggest mistake. And I think OKC in these last 2 games, but especially the fourth quarter, Let's figure something out. They're 6-point favorites for a reason on the road in Game 6. I think the Thunder are going to close it out Thursday night. Boom. There we go. Said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. Let's see. All right, let's go over to the hockey. Game 6 tonight. Goosebumps. 5 p.m. Pacific. 8 for y'all out there. What is this thing? I hate ESPN. ESPN sucks. We all know this ESPN sucks. That's why you guys tune in to the most professional, on-time, non-clickbait sports show on the internet. But they suck. We got a game. Listen, I think it's over. I was shocked. In Game 5. I was shocked. They went up to Edmonton and punched him right in the mouth. And then did it again. I was expecting a lot better performance from the Oilers at home, Game 5, with so much on the line. But this series has been fun. It's been exciting. We've had 3 overtimes. The overs hit in every single game. It feels like this is an under game, right? But it's felt like that. How much sharp money has been on some of these games, right? You see all these experts. These betting experts, the sharp actions on the under, it goes over every time. Even in the most flukiest ways, doesn't matter, still hits over. It's wild. Let's take a look. Well, nope, that's NFL. I want NHL. Thank you. Let's take a look and see where the money is actually on some of this stuff, though. We got Oilers, Panthers minus 142, Oilers plus 130. Sharp money is on the Oilers. I've seen that before. Look at this, though. Look at this differential. 14% of the bets, 61% of the money is on the Oilers. What does that mean, folks? What do I mean by this differential here? That means you have a small percentage of the bets, but you have a majority of the money. That means those are big bets. Now it's early on. We don't know how accurate this is, and this is just from one site. So you got to go, look at different sites, different books, and everything. But still, those numbers are right. There's some big bets on the Oilers at plus 130 tonight. That usually indicates some sharp action on them, which is why we got the sharp signal here. Let's take a look at the total. The total sharp action once again on the under 6.5, but 87% of the overall money is on the over, which means the public's on the over. Of course, the public. I mean, the overs hit every single game. Why wouldn't we keep riding this wave? Robcon wants another overtime game. Yes, please. Yes, please. Depends who the refs want to win. True. Very, very true, Robcon. Very, very true. Okay. Just check it out. We had some stuff going on over there. These overtimes are killing me in the morning. Damn it. I got to work. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can't even say. Well, it doesn't really matter to me. It starts at 5, so I'm up no matter what. I basically am kind of like East Coast time with y'all because I start at 4:30 here in the morning. So it's like if these games go late, for me, it's still the same amount of hours between, We'll see. We'll see. I stay up anyways. I do it to myself. I don't know why. Buku says, I tried to tell at the start of the series, Ice Cats in 6. Oh my God. Please, Buku, tell me you bet it. Please tell me you bet the exact Ice Cats in 6. Lord Stanley's Cup is staying in the U.S. That's the main reason why I'm rooting for the Panthers. That's the main reason why I'm rooting for the Panthers. We can't let those Canadians. I'm sorry, my Canadian friends. I'm sorry. But we can't let you have the cup. It's been since 1992. We're not going to start now. What up, Spartan? How we doing? You have all playoff songs. I ain't mad at you. Oh, Grass Guy going against you? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Spartan. I know. There's a little fired up about some decisions last night, but we'll see. We'll see how things play out. We'll save that for another show though, because I wanna talk happy things this morning. What's up, Cass? Oh boy. Okay. Anyways, we have sharp action on the under. Heard that before. What's the spread at? Sorry if my voice sounds terrible. I tell you what, you just have a little bit of a cigar. And I have a good cigar. It was a good cigar. I didn't even get to finish it. I barely had any of it. And this morning I feel like bleh, ugh, mm, I feel like this. That's how it felt last night after hitting that parlay. Oh baby. Oh baby. We were getting our shin sharp. I was excited. Um so wait, this doesn't make sense to you. This is why you got to be cautious with some of these things. So the straight up like money line, there's some big whale bets on the Oilers, but and majority of the money on the Oilers, but there's a majority of the money on the Panthers, which actually in hockey isn't too shocking because most of these games throughout the playoffs don't finish exactly 1 point difference. So you're actually better off taking the plus money at -1.5 here for plus 168, and then either taking the Oilers money line for plus money or taking an alternative Oilers -1.5 to get you at like plus 250 and playing both those and just hope it's not a 1 point game. Now, if you would have been doing that all Stanley Cup final long, you'd be screwed because 3 of these games went to overtime. So be cautious. All right. Don't go crazy with it. But that is one way to get at it. That is a good question. Who is Edmonton going to put in the crease? His old homeboy that everyone was Skinner that everyone was in love with. Didn't have a great game last game. Although some of those shots that they made, you can't blame them, Can't blame them. You can't blame them. So we'll see, but yeah, it's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good game tonight. I'm excited for it. And we can put a bow on this. We can put a bow on the NBA. We don't have to talk about it for a long time. Well, I guess we got the draft coming up. But then we could put a bow on it, and then we could shift our gears and get ready for old football. Huh? How about that? Old football. I'm excited for that. We're gonna dive into look at this. Phil Steele's college football. Yes. Let's shift gears and head over to the College World Series real quick. Take a look and see how things are doing over here. Murray State has been. Oh no, I don't want that. Thank you. Murray State has been eliminated. Thanks for playing, Murray State. You gave it a shot. You gave it a good shot. The good old college try. You guys had great fans over it. Why won't this thing load? ESPN is the worst. I hate it. You had a lot of guys come over and, drink some Jello shots, have a good time. Oh, wow. That's crazy, too. That is crazy. I didn't even realize. I realized the game got suspended yesterday. Anyways, we'll stick with this. Arkansas defeats Murray State 3-0. Kind of an embarrassing performance by Arkansas State. Not going to lie. Really, really expected more from them there. But Arkansas pitcher Hats off to you, sir. Hats off to you throwing a no-no. Cheers. Everyone this morning who's in and winning. Cheers. Now we're going to get the day started. But, yeah. They knock off Murray State. They get it done. UCLA and LSU was fireworks first inning. Fireworks. You get UCLA come out there, put up 3 runs. I was texting Steps, and he was like, man, UCLA's come out hot. I'm like, yeah, my futures ticket looks great. And then LSU says, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. And then they go out and put up 4 in the bottom of the first themselves. So it's 4-3 after the first, just fireworks. And Steps was kicking himself because when they were down, when UCLA was up 3-0, he was thinking about taking LSU live. But he said it was minus 115. I'm like, that would have been a dumb bet. Although it worked out, would have been minus 115. You're down 3 runs right off the rip. Come on. It's got to get at least plus money on that, right? You know what I mean? Get him, Leslie. Get him. Oh, man. I love to see it. Hey, if you guys want to, if the chat needs to be your therapy session, sure, you guys will work it out. You guys work it out in the chat. Go ahead. It's fine. We're good. You guys just work it out. Let's keep that chat moving. Drop them the emotes. All right. Let's just hope at the end of all this, we can come together. Huh? We can come together. We can find a resolution. But yeah, then I guess the game, which inning did he get suspended in? I don't remember. Bottom of the 4th. So right now it's 5-3. LSU is leading. It looks like the games are going to resume later today. I think at 11 a.m. Pacific. Will are creating a bunch of monsters in here. Me? What are you blaming me? I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? I just got a little upset last night. I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? Patriots laying down the law. There we go. He will use. He's got mod powers, and he will use it. I don't think. Let me see. Leslie, do I have you as a mod? I don't know. I haven't looked at my mod stuff here in a while. Hold on. Let's see. Moderators. Let's go. I got Miss Marlene as a mod. I haven't seen Marlene in a while. Super James is a moderator. I haven't seen him in a while either. And so is Leet. Where's Leet, man? Our good buddy Leet. I talked to him a little bit on the old X. On the old X now and then. You know what I was thinking? That's right, Spartan. Will did nothing wrong. Thank you. You know what I was thinking, though? I was listening yesterday to Barnes. Barnes went in on one of those Twitter Spaces or X Spaces or whatever they're called. I usually don't listen to those, but Barnes was there because he was debating some people about all the stuff going on in the Middle East. So I want to tune in and check out. I listened about 20 minutes of it, and I had to stop because every time they're like, we want to hear what Barnes has to say. Let's give him a chance to talk. They would cut him off every single time he'd start get going. And I'm like, dude, just let the man talk. He gave you your space. It was very frustrating. Very frustrating. But it gave me an idea. Because I know what we've done our streams and stuff. You know, we've done our streams on here and whatnot. And, you know, like on the NFL draft, brought some of you guys in to talk. But I was thinking maybe we could do a little bit more. I know, Grass Guy, you're only Rumble. But I was thinking on X, maybe we could open it up and do one of those spaces and just talk some plays out or something. Or just hang out and chat for a little bit. That'd be kind of fun. This great community, I think it'd be kind of fun. So I'm going to look into doing something like that. Or is that I have no clue? I need to defend Will because he lets me talk trash. You are allowed to talk trash. The chat is the locker room. Just like a locker room, all right? There's a lot of trash talking, shit talking going on in there. That is fine. There's a line. Don't go over the line, all right? There is a line, but it's a locker room. Things you'd say in the locker room, you can say in the chat. That's how we do it. Real quick, I got to add Leslie. Leslie, I'm going to add you. You've been promoted, although I don't know why I haven't done it already. Made you a moderator. Is this your... Let's see. Did that work? Leslie, what's your Rumble, your actual Rumble? I can't find it right now. What's your actual Rumble handle? Then I'll add you in here. Then I'll add you in there. I need to really start taking a look at these moderators and stuff. Yes, Cass. You can say that. I'm all for free speech, but you probably that would probably cross the line for some of the moderators in here. You know what I mean? Mama Bear and Leslie gonna be handing out bitch slap this. Buckeye McGroin. Okay. Bucky McGroin. Let's see. Bucky McGroin. There we go. You're in. Congratulations. Congratulations. Wait, hold on. You've been promoted. You've been promoted. Welcome in. There is free speech. I'm all for it. You can say what you want. Okay. We had someone drop the N-word earlier. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, back to this. So today we've got Oregon State and Louisville. And my Beavers, I need them to come through. All my futures tickets, I need them to come through. It's a tall task, man. They're gonna have to win this one, then win 2 straight against Coastal, who already whooped their ass. It's gonna be tough. And then we got look at this. Whoever plays today has to play later tonight too. Damn, that sucks. So LSU UCLA will finish their game. The loser is gonna have to go play Arkansas at 4:00. You want the Denzel clip? I'll give you the Denzel clip. Which one? Oh, this one.
My nigga. Roll your window down.
Roll your window down. That's me in the chat. That's me in the chat. I thought you were talking about the King Kong one. King Kong. So yeah, it's gonna be some good games today. It'll be some good games. I'm gonna let you guys work that all out. But I love seeing everyone here. Hope you guys are having a good morning. I'm having a good morning. I'm drinking my Peaberry. Where should we go next? Where should we go next? Because this is a very, 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 very professional show. I have everything mapped out and planned ahead of time. I don't wake up and just wing it. No. Because that would not be very professional. It would not. It would not. Let's see. I got to get through all the political shit I retweeted last night. I think we had some other news going on in the world. This was funny. Patriot, you'll enjoy this. New Cowboys head coach Brian Schottenheimer, Shotty, says that the Cowboys are going to win this season. We're going to win. And when we win, our coaching staff is going to get rated. People are going to come after our coaches because we're going to win. The Cowboys are extremely confident. Breaking news, everyone. Breaking news. An NFL coach thinks his team's going to be good. That's how you know it's June. There's some certain headlines, right? There's headlines that you see, and you can tell what time of the year it is. You just go look at the NFL headlines. What are we talking about, right? That's how you know it's June. What is Peaberry? What is Peaberry? Let me promote it. This is not an ad because I'm not allowed to do ads anymore on Rumble, which is silly. That's okay. I'm still going to promote them because it's damn good coffee. Premium Peaberry from 1775 Coffee. They come as whole beans. You got to grind them up yourself, but they are delicious. Always drinking the Premium Peaberry from 1775 Coffee. You should too. You should go there, and when you go there, you should use the promo code Game On. You won't get anything for it, but they'll know I sent you. 5-minute timeout. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys control it. All right. Love everyone being here though. Okay. Yeah, Premium Peaberry. It's delicious. It's my favorite coffee from 1775. What else we got? Oh, we already talked about AK. Shout out to AK. I would play the whole thing, AK, but you got music in the background. I can't do it. There was the no-hitter from Gage Wood, Arkansas pitcher. We do have some breaking news. Joey Chestnut has returned. He has returned, ladies and gentlemen, to the hot dog eating contest here in a couple weeks. He says, I'm thrilled to be returning to the Nathan's famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest. Remember last year, he was kicked out of it. I wouldn't go back if I were him. Honestly, if I were him, I would set up my own. Just fire up a live stream on X and set up my own stuff at my house, stream it right as they're about to do theirs and compete against the guys there. Do it from your house. After the bullshit they pulled on him last year, you remember that because he was sponsored with the fake meat stuff, the fake hot dogs, which isn't hot dogs, just fake meat anyways. You know what I mean? So it was kind of silly, but there was the Beyond Meat or whatever. He had a sponsorship, so Nathan's Hot Dogs was like, no, we can't have you on here, which I kind of understand, but at the same time, he's literally your draw. He's the only reason why people tune in because they want to see if this dude is going to either A, eat 100 hot dogs in 12 minutes, or B, finally explode and keel over, which we don't want, but we're curious if it's going to happen. But he's back. I still think he should have set something up at his own house. He says, this event means the world to me. It's a cherished tradition, a celebration of American culture, and a huge part of my life. While I have and continue to partner with a variety of companies, including some in the plant-based space, those relationships were never a conflict with my love for the hot dogs. To be clear, Nathan's is the only hot dog company I ever worked with. I respect that there were differences in interpretation, but I'm grateful we've been able to find common ground. I'm excited to be back on the is it Coney Island? Oh, Coney Island. There we go. I should have kept reading. Stage, doing what I think that's supposed to be love to do, and celebrating the 4th of July with hot dogs in my hands. It sounds a little gay. You finished it real gay there, Joey. But he's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's back, and you know what? We're going to be betting on it. How about the World Cup games yesterday? I had no idea there was World Cup games on yesterday, but we can take a look at that. Mighty Megatron's here. What up, buddy? Good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Hey, make sure while you're here to smash the like button, repost it. It really helps. You know, it's really easy too. Hold on. Let me go to my channel. Let me show you guys. So you go here, you say, oh my gosh, look at this channel's almost at 10,000. Let's get there, huh? So you go here, that guy. Oh, handsome devil. You just hit the like. Oh, we got 2 thumbs down. Probably the guys that got muted in the chat. But then what you do is hit this repost and then leave a comment, man. I want to hear from you. Look at down here. I want to hear from you. I'll reply. I look back at it later in the day. See if there's anything good. See if you just hit that like, you hit the little repost. That's all you got to do. It makes you feel better too. If you're nervous about all the stuff going on in the world, all the stuff in the Middle East, the craziness that we got going on in the world right now, you know what you can do to make yourself feel better? You can hit that like button. It's good for your health. It's pharmacist recommended to hit that like button, and it's free. I asked Grok. Grok said it's free, and he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. So go ahead, try it. You'll feel better. Trust me. Okay. Okay, back to where we were at though. We were going through what? We were looking at look at this. Tom Brady.
Don't look.
Bender, are you closing your eyes?
Yeah, I'm closing
$3
my
million
eyes.
I see you
watch.
peeking.
Don't look. It feels shiny.
Is it heavy, Benny?
A $3 million watch
Okay,
to
look.
a 15-year-old.
Whoa.
Look at that. What a good father, huh? Grass guy, how can you be mad at him? What a good father. FIFA Club World Cup. I'll pull that up next. That's what you guys want to talk about. We'll pull it up next. What a good father right here, huh? Dad of the year. Yeah, that's right, Mighty Maker. Too much a gift at that age.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Bombs away. Okay, let's look at. You guys want to talk about some of the scores? Let's see what happened. What happened yesterday? FIFA Club World Cup. That's like giving an 18-year-old a Mustang or a Corvette. I'm sure at 15 he has both of those. There it is. There's Grass Guy off the top rope. Devoca versus Benfica was nuts. Okay. How's Barnes Picks doing on these? Probably good. He usually nails these ones. But Chelsea defeats LAFC 2-0. We had a tie by the Boca Juniors and Benfica. That's what you were talking about. You said that game was crazy. Ooh, some red cards in that one, huh? Some red cards. Doesn't that mean they're tossed if you get a red card? A lawnmower and a can of gas would be a better gift. Yes. Or a fishing pole. LAFC and that Australian club getting a dose of reality. Is that Flamengo? Wins 2-0 over Spirit Sports Day Tunis. That is too long of a name. That's why you lost. In the Gold Cup, we have Panama defeating Guadalupe 5-2. Guatemala defeating Jamaica 1-0. European Under-19 Championship. Denmark defeats Montenegro 5-0. Spain beats Romania 3-1. Dude, look at all these different clubs. Look at all these different divisions. How am I supposed to keep up on this? I guess if you're a soccer fan, this is a good time of the year for you, huh? What do we got today? FIFA Club World Cup. We got Fluminense and Borussia Dortmund going at it. Dortmund is minus 150 favorite today. River Plate takes on Urawa, the Red Diamonds. I like the Red Diamonds. What's up, Astro News? How we doing? Good morning. Dropping them flags. I like it. And the cricket repeal the 19th. I love it. Do we still? Yeah, we have that.
I'm the leader of the repeal the 19th. Y'all the ones bringing this stuff in here, but I'm the poster child for it.
Our fearless leader. River Plate to win. Ooh, you like River Plate to win. Okay. They're minus 220 favorite. Hyundai and the Sundowns go at it today. Monterrey and International. I don't know. I don't know what that. How do you say these names? Why do you guys do this to me? Well, there's your soccer update. We'll keep an eye on it. If you guys are interested in it, we'll keep an eye on it, okay? Let's go over to Major League Baseball. I'm going to take a stab at the Fluminense RJ over Borussia Dortmund today. Ooh, okay. Okay. Nice little juicy payout there for you. What do we got? Recap what happened in baseball. Light day yesterday. It was a Monday, but we did get a 5-2 victory there. Phillies over the Marlins. The Rockies came back and did it. Those son of a guns. I had the Nationals, and I'm glad I cashed out right as we were heading to the. So we were headed to the top of the ninth, and the Nationals were up, and I cashed out at 88 cents. I said, you know what? I'm good. I've seen this story before. Why I didn't put money on the Rockies after that, I don't know. Because I'm dumb, but at least I came out, walked away profitable because the Rockies put up 3 in the ninth to win it. They were only down 1 heading into it. They ended up getting that one, and I saw that, and I go, thank goodness. Thank goodness I cashed out. 3 runs in the ninth, win it for the Rockies. The Rockies, back-to-back winning days. Huh. I still don't think they're getting to 40 wins. Barnes gets into the soccer betting. Yes, he does. I'm sure he has bets out for what's going on right now, right? How's he been doing with that? I might take a stab at the old soccer betting here. Angels get it done in extras. I know Barnes was on the Angels plus a half a run in the first 5. That cash. Angels defeat the Yankees. One of the Yankees. What is that? 4 games in a row? At least. They got swept by the Red Sox. Now they lost to the Angels. What's going on in New York? I saw something where where is that on my timeline? Where is that on my timeline? I saw something that said like one of the divisions is like on an 0-25 run. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe it got taken down. It probably got taken down. It did. It's not up there anymore. It's not up there anymore. The Rays, 7-1 victory over the Orioles. The Rays have won 19 of their last 25 games. Don't call it a comeback, baby. Red Sox 2-0 victory over the Mariners. That one was shocking. The Mariners had everything going for them. I'm glad I stayed away from this game. I was going to bet the Mariners, but the price was too steep. I don't trust those guys. Red Sox, after sweeping the Yankees and then trading Devers and then having to fly across the country and not knowing who the hell is going to play DH for them. You know what I mean? Somehow, some way, keep the streak going and get a 2-0 victory over the Mariners. The best bet in that should have just been betting the under, you know? Just bet the under. A's defeat the Astros 3-1, and then the Dodgers defeat the Padres 6-3. Shohei Ohtani made his return. I believe he gave up a run in the first inning, didn't he? He did. He gave up a run in the first inning. He pitched 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run. But, you know, he was only going to pitch 1 inning. Did you guys watch any of that? Did his stuff look good? I mean, it was only 1 inning, and he gave up some hits and 2 hits and a run. Threw 28 pitches. They said they're just going to give him, work his way up. So next time he goes out there, he's going to pitch. He's going to pitch 2 innings, and then so on and so forth till he's back in shape. He did have 2 hits and 2 RBIs though, Shohei Ohtani. So he's just doing it all out there. Gave up 1 run, but he got 2 back for his team. So net +1. Ohtani throws a lot of outside balls. Yeah, I figured, man, it was the first time he pitched since 2023. I figured it was not going to be a great outing for 1 inning, you know. What up, Kelper? He says, hi. Well, hello. How are you? How are you today? Make sure to smash the like button while you're over there on the YouTube side of things. Dylan Cease, though. How did Dylan Cease do? Gave up 8 hits and 6 runs. Ugh, not a good Dylan Cease performance. Grass Guy says stop babying these players. You know, when you're paying that guy that much money, I understand why you want to be cautious with it. I'm surprised they even brought. The only reason why they even brought him back to start pitching is because they've got $100 million on the. They got like 14 pitchers, over $100 million worth on the IL. They need some pitching help at the moment. So yeah, that's what happened in baseball yesterday. Let's head over to the betting report and see what we got. What we got for today. Phillies, Marlins going at it again today. The Marlins minus 200 road favorites. Oh, no, sorry. The Phillies minus 200 road favorites. Marlins plus 170. Home dogs, 85% of the money is on Philadelphia. Pirates and the Tigers. Tigers minus 205 favorites. Pirates plus 170 on the comeback. Sharp action there on the Pirates, but 93% of the overall money is on the Tigers. Tigers, sneaky team this year. Sneaky team. Rockies and the Nationals are going to go at it again today. The Nationals minus 195 favorites. Rockies plus 165. Sharp action and big money back on the Rockies today. 24% of the bets, but 45% of overall money is on Colorado. They've won 2 in a row. And honestly, they've played the Braves well. Although they didn't win the series, those first 2 games, they played them well. They're up 4-1 in that first game on them. It was looking a little scary there for my survivor pick. But the Rockies get it done last night. Can they make it 3 in a row? I think that would be the first time this season if they did. Let's see. I don't think they've won 3 in a row. Let me look. I know you guys are very interested in nope, I take that back. They swept the Marlins, so they have won 3 in a row. So can they do it again? Probably not. Angels, Yankees minus 250 favorites. Angels plus 210. Sharp actions on the Angels there, but 80% of the money on the Yankees. Yankees on a little skid themselves. How many in a row? I know it's been at least 4 that they've lost in a row. Yeah, 4 in a row. Losers. Who's pitching for them today? Let me look. Warren's on the bump going up against Hendricks. Interesting. Very interesting. Diamondbacks and Blue Jays. Blue Jays minus 120 home favorites. Diamondbacks plus 105 on the comeback. Sharp money on the Diamondbacks. Big money back in the Blue Jays, though, with 57% of the bets, 49% of the money. See, Action Network's big money signals have been off because this would be the big money is on the Diamondbacks. Huh. Interesting. Who is your top 10 for the Calder next year? The Calder? What is the Calder? We're talking, is that a soccer thing? Let me look it up. Oh, hold on. We have a special guest. Morning. Oh, I'm sure Mom's gonna go get him. Okay. Morning. Well, we'll go sit down. Okay. What's with me? Oh, we're talking baseball right now. Little man's here. I have no idea about the soccer. Who's gonna win that one? Not Yankees fans in the chat. I see. All right. Where are we at? We got the Twins and the Reds. Reds minus 125. Home favorites. Twins plus 105. Sharp action on the Reds. 87% of the money is on Cincinnati. Mets, Braves. Braves minus 130. Mets plus 115. Sharp action there on the Mets. And 70% of the money back in the Mets against the Braves today. Probably a wise call. It's hockey. It's hockey. All right. Even better. I guess that makes sense since the stream we talked to, it's titled and we talked about the Stanley Cup. I have no idea. Who do you have? You tell me and then I'll look into it Kelper. Who do you got? Kelper. You probably. I'm guessing that's your team. Guess. Is that your squad? Kelper Nation or Kepler? I keep saying Kelper. Kepler. How you doing? Why are you up so early?
Because Callahan can't be working.
Oh, Callahan woke you up?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go sit on the couch. I'll be right out. Thanks, dude. 5:30 in the morning. My kids wake up. 5:30 in the morning. And give us a go big. Oh, sorry. I didn't see the chat there. Okay. Orioles, Rays minus 125. Orioles plus 105. Sharp money on the Orioles. Big money on the Rays. Like I said, the Rays have won 19 of the last 25 games. 93% of the money is on them. Ooh. If he comes back in here, I will be McCormick. Cardinals, White Sox. Cardinals minus 145. Road favorites. White Sox plus 125. Sharp money and big money back in the Sox today. But 56% of the overall money is on St. Louis. Ooh, Mighty Megatron. Let's go. There's Buku. Calder is the AHL, folks. I knew No Skin would know what that is. I knew it. Good stuff there. What else we got? We got Royals and Patriots. Rangers minus 130 home favorites. The Royals plus 115. Sharp Action Network expert likes the Rangers today. 57% of the money is on them as well. Good luck to them today. Brewers and the Cubs minus 145 home favorites. Brewers plus 125 on the comeback. Sharp Action on the Brewers. Big money back in the Cubs. This is a big series. Brewers can win this series. They'll climb back in and make it be competitive against the Cubs in the division. 61% of the money is on Chicago today, though. No brisket slander. Red Sox and Mariners minus 178. Red Sox plus 150. Big money on the Red Sox. 44% of the bets, 83% of the money back in the Red Sox today. Guardians and Giants minus 160 home favorites. Guardians plus 140. 86% of the money taking San Francisco today. Does Devers take a swing? Huh? I'm excited for the Giants-Red Sox series this weekend because we're going to be betting Devers home run against his former team, right? I saw something crazy about Devers. Devers at home in Boston this season has 18 doubles. Had he gotten those hits in San Francisco's park, 11 of those 18 would have been home runs. Devers would have over 30 home runs on the season. Or no, he would have 26 home runs on the season. That is wild. So we might see Devers. Might be some good value to get him to hit some dingers. Astros minus 140 road favorites over the A's plus 120 home dog. 61% of the money back in the Astros today. And then the Padres and Dodgers go at it again. Dodgers minus 220 favorites. Plus 180 on the comeback for the Padres. Big money back in the Padres with 25% of the bets, but 38% of the overall money. Who's pitching for the Dodgers? Undecided. They're minus 220 favorites, and they haven't listed a pitcher yet. Vasquez is going for the Padres. There you have it, folks. There you have it. There's that. All hell the hamburger helper. Tell Steps to step out and make some picks. Where's the smoke? I don't know what's he doing. He's on vacation. I don't know what he is doing. I don't know where Steps is at. I'll tell him he's got to be here tomorrow. Oh, boy.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Bombs away indeed. Okay. Mont, safe travels, buddy. Safe travels. Headed up to Chicago. Buku says, I cashed in on the draw at plus 380 live. Wow. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. That's easier. That was easier than trying to do my same game parlay. guys are so nice to each other in the chat. So nice to each other. Should we let's see. Let's get a raid going, huh? Let's get a little raid going. Where's our guys at? Pudge. Should we raid our guy Pudge? It's been a while. Oh, is he gonna play for me? Maybe not. Oh, is he away right now? Oh, let's go live. There we go.
There's too many of them. Just take them out nice and quiet.
Okay.
There it is. We'll show Pudge some love, huh? Keeps freezing on me.
Nice. All right, let's just sneak through here.
Sneak?
I don't think he sees
We're
it yet.
sneaking now?
I don't think.
Since when do we sneak in this game? Why? And you're just running around with your fucking cannon, waving it everywhere.
Yeah,
You want
Pudge,
me to
cocaine and video
sneak?
games. That's right. Chicken and bacon keys.
You're not even
Yummy.
crouched, my guy. Oh, hello, weapons. Yeah, yeah. I'll take everything you got here, my love. Yo, what up, Leslie? Good to see you in the Chizzy chat.
I don't even think he realized it was a raid.
What's going on?
Pudge is usually the best at this.
BM. Oh shit, we got raided by Game On. Oh my God. What is going on here, guys? Oh my gosh, I'm not even paying attention. Guys, we got raided, and I didn't even see it from my guys at Game On. Let's give them a big Rumble
That's
Gaming
right. That's right. Oh,
round of applause.
we're on YouTube.
We got the game.